Faith, if it have not works, is dead, being alone. James 2, verse 17. The Bible clearly teaches that men are saved by God's grace through faith. It is emphasized time and again that man is not saved by his works. So why then does James place so great emphasis on works? Well, apparently there were those in James' day who said, we are saved by faith. We don't want to be legalist, so we are not going to be concerned about works anymore. It was to meet this fallacy that James wrote this epistle. There are still some who have a false concept of legalism. If a person is careful about keeping the Sabbath, they call him a legalist. If he's careful about what he eats and drinks, he's a legalist. If he's careful about where he goes or what he reads, he's labeled a legalist. If he's particular about his tithing offerings, he's a legalist. The same people, however, who express concern about legalism usually expect others to pay their debts, to them at least, and they would hardly approve wholesale disregard of civil law. There is an undesirable legalism. It may consist of adhering to the letter of the law, but violating the principle upon which the law is based. That is legalism. Or a person may think that he can be saved by adhering to a code of ethics. This is the sort of legalism Paul battled in his letters to the Romans and to the Galatians. But being careful about observing the laws of one's country or one's God, the standards of the church, is not necessarily legalism. It is a wholesome acceptance of James' teaching that faith without works is dead. Faith in Christ will cause the Christian to want to be like Christ. This will result in abundance of good works, not performed to secure merit or salvation, but rather as a byproduct of the new birth. It has been often observed how much the epistle of James resembles the Sermon on the Mount. Jesus said, "Not every one that saith unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter the kingdom of heaven, but he that does the will of my Father, which is in heaven." And as always, think on these things.